So, why I don't want to bring kids into this world? Well, I have a lot of reasons. I have lots of them, but um, I want to talk about the most important from the most important from all of them. And so the first one is you cannot give your child consent. Um, yeah. So that's the first main reason to me. Because your child cannot give you a consent to um, um, to like agree, to agree with that. It's all yours, the decision. It's all about you, not about that poor kid. So the consent, it's really important thing for me. So that's the first one. Okay. The second one, well, let's say, um, second one is something between the first one, and that is that um, the child who never existed before, like all of us, before we were born, um, we never really had the desire to get into this life. We never really had that, you know. I didn't miss nothing. I didn't, I didn't had the needs like I have when I'm here, while I'm here in this life. So um when you live in sweet non-existence, in a void, you're okay. Okay. So the another reason is that um this world, this life is too cruel and too dark place, um for me to bring someone here. um there is a lot of pain, there is a lot of like things you have to do. You don't want to, but you have to do. Like you have to go to school, then you have to go to college and all that shit. And or like and at the end of the day, you'll be, a wage slaver, you know wage slaver. And so this life is too cruel. And you have no guarantee. You have no guarantee. When you talk about when I'm talking about myself, I have no guarantee with nothing. you know Nobody uh nobody can give me a guarantee about that everything's gonna be okay, that like I'm not gonna suffer. But because suffering is a big part of living. And so, like, yeah, I have no guarantee in my life. And I cannot even imagine like how this all be, you know when I would have a kid. Like, I would have two times like responsibility, not just for my life, but also for life of my child. And that's too much. That's just too much. That's a big pressure. Because okay, I'm here, so I can do something with my life. I'm responsible for my life, but I don't want to be responsible for another human being. you know because as I said before, I cannot give you a guarantee. I cannot even give a guarantee for my own life. I cannot protect my child from the outside world. I cannot protect that child. And that's the thing, I would say that that's the thing that like many breeders don't really um think about that. They don't really think about this topic, because it's actually really, I think it's really important um to realize that we are not living um in a heaven, or I don't know, man. This this is not the case. You don't see you don't know what's gonna happen today or tomorrow, you know. Someone can really hurt you for no reason, just because you're walking down the street, and then some 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 creepy um psycho, or I don't know, can really hurt you for no reason, or kill you, or I don't know, rape you. That's like many things that could happen with, so that's like, I couldn't even imagine that, like, um um because if that would happen to my kid, like that someone um uh would kill my child, or hurt my child uh, in any way, that's I would take that responsibility, that it's also my responsibility, that get hurt, that kid that hurt, my responsibility. And um it's also my fault, because I decided to bring that poor child into this dark life. Don't be delusional, don't be blind, don't just start to think, just start to think about it a little, because this is not something, um this is too much, this is just a lot of suffering, unfairness, you know